Hello, and welcome to Student Stories Abroad, where we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of study abroad. I'm your host, Ariana Radaka. Welcome to today's episode of the podcast. Today I'm going to be talking to Victoria, a prospective study abroad student. I was once a prospective study abroad student, and I remember a ton of things going through my head, so I wanted to bring her here to tell her feelings. In my last two episodes, I spoke to individuals who had both studied abroad. One had an amazing experience, and the other one didn't even make it in a week. When going abroad, you can expect different things, but at the end of the day, you don't know how it will really be until you have experienced it. The website gooverseas.com was a great help to me when I was planning on going abroad. That site says that the reason people hesitate to study abroad is that they think it has nothing to do with their career. However, the site explains that no matter what your major, you will benefit from studying abroad. Another fear students have is missing their family, which we'll talk about in today's episode. Today's guest, Victoria DiFilippo, is planning on studying abroad this summer. She has a few hesitations about the experience, but is overall excited. I'm excited to have Victoria here today to talk about it. Hello, Victoria. I'm so happy to have you here on the podcast. I know you're planning on studying abroad this summer. So why don't you tell me where you're planning on studying abroad?
So this upcoming summer, I plan to study abroad in Florence, Italy.
What do you expect from your experience?
I expect to grow as a person and to gain knowledge about both the culture and the way of life there. Although I am only studying abroad for a month, I think this is going to be a life-changing experience that I'll never have the opportunity to experience again.
What are you afraid of, if anything?
I am not really afraid of anything specifically, but I am nervous about living alone for the first time in another country. I am afraid I will be a little homesick in the beginning, but I think everything will be fine. I'm really excited to go. I am also nervous about having a roommate because I have never lived with someone else. I am the type of person who is really neat and organized, so if my roommate is the opposite, I'm very interested in how it's going to play out for the month.
Victoria, thank you so much for sharing your excitement and your nerves with us. I know a lot of people have expectations for going abroad, and I hope that you have the best time while you're there. I suggest for you to look on websites like gooverseas.com and others to read about experiences of people who did have hesitations and were nervous like you. I know one of my major fears was not knowing anyone, my roommates, or anyone at all. I was so nervous to live with complete strangers in a foreign country, but thankfully it all worked out wonderful, and I hope it does for you also. Thank you everyone for listening to my podcast. Have a great day.